Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is JasmineRossette and today we're going to be doing a grocery haul. I have not done these in a minute, mainly because they got a little bit repetitive with some of the stuff that I was buying, but I bought a few new things for my recent grocery haul. So I thought I would quickly share with you, and hopefully this gives you ideas of things to maybe try when you next go grocery shopping. But essentially, this is everything that I got. I have some other stuff, but I'm trying to minimize the amount of stuff that I buy so that I'm having fresher stuff longer. But I don't have a ton of fresh stuff. I'm trying to mix up stuff that I'm doing in the kitchen as well. So something that got pretty repetitive for me was bell peppers and scallions in almost every single vegetable dish that I was making, and I really want to try incorporating more West Indian food, more Caribbean food, more Spanish food, more Panamanian food, because that is the food that I grew up eating. So today's food does not really represent a lot, the food that I grew up eating, but I'm kind of starting off slowly, just with simple, easy things that I have made in the past before. And then I'm going to do a little bit more research soon, hopefully this weekend, to kind of figure out what I need to buy so that I can be better at like meal planning food that I want to make that represents West Indian, Caribbean, Spanish, Panamanian food all in one. So I'm going to share with you what I got at Trader Joe's and Sprouts, and we will go from there. A couple of these items are the same things that you see. They'll be repetitive, but a few of them are new because I thought, why not try a few new things? Things that I'm also not including in this grocery haul are the flowers that I bought. I mean, I guess I will include them, but something that I'm trying to do this year is flower arranging. So I bought these at Trader Joe's. They're a little bit more affordable, and I thought it would be nice to just have flowers in my room. And I also bought some water. I just bought purified drinking water from Target, and I got about 4 of those. So yeah, let's get into this grocery haul. There's not a lot of protein, just because, as I said, I'm trying to ease my way into this West Indian cooking that I'm going to be doing going forward. Not all the time, but I'm going to try to do it more often. So yeah. And anyways, enough rambling. I'm going to show you everything that I got at Trader Joe's and at Sprouts. First up, we got some repeat snacks, some plantain chips, some plant-based porkless snack rinds, which you guys know they're spicy. They're really, really good. I am trying to kind of help curb my sweet tooth. So what I'm doing is buying applesauce, because I love applesauce, but this apple banana is really good. And I also got the apple carrot. Other snacks that I got to kind of help curb my sweet tooth is yogurt. Just little personalized yogurts. Not personalized, but I mean, I guess. I don't really know. It's a single serving of yogurt. So I got that as well to kind of help curb my sweet tooth. I restocked up on my favorite kombucha brand, Healthy Kombucha, in the tropical punch flavors, which are really good. I got 3 of these green vegetable foursome. They have broccoli, florets, peas, French green beans, and zucchini quarters, and they are seasoned, just because I just wanted something a little bit easier to maintain my life this week. I got some bananas because I'm going to be freezing them so I can make banana ice cream with them, as well as use them in some parfaits / oatmeal. I also got goat yogurt because I'm going to be making more parfaits and also including them in my oatmeal. This is a new addition. I started buying Califia Farms oat milk. It has the no gums added. And the ingredients are not super bad. Will that focus? Kind of. But yeah, I'm trying this out because I'm just trying to minimize my trips to the grocery store. So this was already at Sprouts and I was there for some other things. Speaking of the other things that I was there at Sprouts for were the Ginger Rescue Ginger Shot and Turmeric Shot. These are my favorite, honestly, because they taste really good. They have, where are the ingredients? They have some apple juice in there. And they also, yeah, I guess just like the apple juice and the coconut cream, it really helps with the flavor of these. So this one also has apple juice, and this one doesn't have coconut cream, but this is my favorite brand. They also, the Ginger Rescue people also do these ginger tablets that are really good for relieving any stomach pain or gas that you might have. And they're pretty fast acting, so I highly recommend these. I got more green juice because y'all know I'm obsessed with starting my day with green juice. Something that I'm trying to incorporate, this is another thing that I got at Sprouts, is pineapple juice, but I got it with coconut because they don't have straight up pineapple juice, which is understandable. So I thought this would be a good, you know, option to kind of try. And then I got 2 lemons. I only got 2 because I realized recently I don't use the lemons quick enough. So I'm just trying to buy less more often so that they don't go bad. And then obviously some blueberries for my parfaits and oatmeal. And then Trader Joe's did not have the barbecue cut, but I'm going to stick with this boneless filet that I got at Trader Joe's. And the price wasn't too bad, but usually the barbecue cuts are a little bit cheaper. But this was the cheapest that I could find, and, you know, with salmon that I liked the look of. So that is everything that I got. And yeah, that's all that I got at the grocery store from Sprouts and from Trader Joe's. In terms of the food that I'm trying to make this year that represents, or that's from my culture and the things that I grew up eating as, you know, how I was raised, I'm really trying to focus that with protein specifically. I want to make chicken, I want to make fish, and I want to make oxtail and stuff like that. Like all of those with sauces and marinades and all that stuff that have influence from West Indian, Panamanian, Spanish, you know, Caribbean culture that I'm a part of, because Panama has a lot of West Indian food and it also has a lot of Caribbean food kind of mixed into it. Some other things I want to try incorporating more of is rice. I have rice in my house already, so things that I'm going to be trying to do are rice and peas, like pigeon peas, rice, and it starts with an F. It's really good and I like to eat them as well. And I had that over Christmas, you know, New Year's. I had it over the holidays essentially, and I just kind of realized over the holidays that I really want to incorporate the food that I grew up eating more in my everyday diet, because it is comfort food for me, but it can still be really good, delicious food. And having like marinated chicken and oxtail, oh, I love oxtail. Granted, oxtail is hella expensive. It's not cheap, so that's something that I'm gonna have to like splurge on maybe once a quarter, you know, 4 times a year for myself, because it is not cheap. And I would probably most likely need to go to H Mart on the other side of town to get really good oxtail, or even have access to oxtail, because oxtail is not really something that's sold at just regular grocery stores. They don't have that type of stuff, and that's stuff that I grew up eating. And it's honestly like, if I had to choose a protein besides salmon, it would be oxtail. Like oxtail for like, you know, a land animal and then salmon for a sea animal. So yeah, those would be like my top 2 proteins that I love eating. But anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you liked any part of this video, and subscribe so you can keep up to date with me and all the things that I am doing, and comment down below, say hi, I say hi back, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.